Hey everybody, Chris Paget, Happy Place Homestead. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, I know, you're thinking, is that guy for real? He's so handsome. It's one of my struggles. Yeah, we're a little bit crazy, a little bit weird, but we are big fans of learning, even in our old age. And we've been learning a lot about what we can do here on the homestead. Lots of possibilities. And with everything that's been going on in the world, we recognize this isn't just a hobby farm. This is going to be a place for us to really develop and grow in, so that if the poo hits the fan, our fan will keep running. I don't even think that's how that was supposed to go. So here on the homestead, we did chicken processing, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about that. Yes, there will be some blood, there will be a little guttage, there will be some knives involved, but we're not going to show you the actual kill. Most of you are pretty aware of ways that would be done. Ultimately, we wanted to create for ourselves for this year enough food so that if it was going to be difficult to go down to pick up food at the grocery store, we would be prepared. And that's the name of the game. What can we do to be prepared? Hey everybody, just a reminder, like and subscribe our YouTube page. That would be awesome. Maybe you've heard this before, hope for the best, plan for the worst. That's kind of been a philosophy of ours for a while, but if truth be told, even though we've been here for 5 years, we didn't look at our homestead like we got to live off of it. But with everything that's going on, we definitely started to kind of put our nose to the grindstone to get a lot more involved and make sure that what we're doing has a lasting impact for ourselves when it comes to survival and health. So if you're unaware, Linda and I have 9 kids. And when we moved out here 5 years ago, ultimately we had 8 of our 9 kids here on the homestead. And so we've always had lots of mouths to feed, and we've also had a lot of noise and a lot of excitement. And the projects that we're showing you, they're not made up. We're not doing stuff to just try to get attention. Really, this is what it's like when you come and visit us here on the homestead. And so we spent about a half a day just doing the chickens. And I hope you like the video, because it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Their blood, our sweat, and some of my tears. So let's get down to brass tacks. We set up that morning. Now, normally, if you watch some other homestead videos, Justin Rhodes especially will suggest get everything set up the night before. And actually, having done it the way we did it, I would fully endorse that. Getting set up the night before is critical. And the reason it's critical is that ultimately it just makes things a lot easier in the morning for you. So we learned that a little bit the hard way. It was a little bit rushed, and that's probably the reason that setting it up the night before would be awesome. But it was our first time. So we set up the table. We had gotten a brand new table just to make sure it was clean. We had our plucker. It had come in the mail. We figured out how to do that. And actually, we had to put that sucker together right as a lady was coming to help us to actually go through the processing of the chickens. So, we were kind of hustling there. We had the plucker ready, we had the water ready, we had the table ready, and then I basically was able to get the cone set up for the actual kill. And we did that in an area where nobody was going to see it. It was off a little bit, and it was in an area that we really weren't accessing. That was important to me because I didn't know how much blood was going to be involved. And let me just say this, every single movie I've seen where there was bloodshed cannot even compare to the way that blood congeals and the processing experience. It's a somber moment. And I guess ultimately what I want to say about that is a lot of people are like, oh, why are you guys so sensitive about this? But these are lives, and knowing that life is ending so that we can continue our life. It's a somber occasion, but it was one with some reverence. And I said to a friend of mine, which this is probably weird to say, but I said, I did a lot of praying while I was doing this. And I know that seems weird, but ultimately in thanksgiving for what they are going to do for us this year as we press forward and live this dream. Today's one of those days where you're thankful, and then there's a sense of trepidation because you realize there's going to be life exchanged for life. And it's tough. I'm the only person on the homestead who's going to do this job. And, in a lot of ways, it's fitting. I spend my time taking care of them and You know, so I need to be responsible and help them end their life with a sense of, I don't know, I wanted to say dignity, but I'm not sure how that works exactly with chickens and ducks, but I respect life, and obviously knowing that that's going to feed our family is a big deal, so there's a sense of reverence today. When it's all said and done, we'll have a full freezer and a little bit of a heavy heart, but a thankful heart.
This guy's trying to get out. Oh. So wait, why you put it upside down?
It'll calm them down.
It comes out.
Well, I don't want to hold this chicken for the duck for her.
No, we're gonna do the duck in a second.
And I'm going through the all right, am I going through the bone? I mean the neck, right? Yeah, all the way through.
Alright, Linda, come over. Well, come look at it in here first.
Alright.
Let me see the thing real fast here. I can't say that. But come
It looks inhumane, but you know, we eat them.
They're already dead.
Yeah.
And right now we're gonna.
But I mean, what's worse than actually eating something? So if beating around in a tub is not any worse than us actually eating them.
Well, we gotta take off their feathers no matter what, anyways, for what we're doing.
You want what? Alright. Guess what?
No. Ducks, chickens.
Big brother, little brother. Look at the difference.
What you doing, Linda?
Cleaning them. Giving them a last bath, and then I'm gonna put them in the fridge just to continue to dry and cool.
All right, Linda, what are you doing?
So these are shrink bags for chickens. 5 seconds in and then 10 seconds out, and then seal it.
And you have a straw in there.
Yes.
This guy barely fit.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005.
Look at that, it just seals right up.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009,
100.
10.
Horse skin.
Look at that.
Will dry on there, hopefully.
So far,
Oh my word, these are
5 pounds. Perfect.
they're wet, so it's 9:24. I'm exhausted. My back hurts. My feet are killing me. But it's cool. I think we have like almost, if we ate one chicken a week, we have enough chickens for an entire year, 52. Well, between the ducks and the chickens. And we still have more ducks to process. And of course, Christy now keeps buying chickens. So we have a lot more chickens that will need processed in a couple weeks. But we're going to be set on chicken, I think, for the year.
The fridge is full? Okay. So, here we go. It's everywhere. Okie dokie. Yep. Alrighty.
It has no number on it. They didn't write it down. This has to be probably the one of the big ones.
Oh, right. Those are the two gigantic ones.
Let's not use that one.
So you can take these both, but I'll just put 7 pounds each because they were in that arena. Be careful. Joe, grab a.
You already got stuff. Just grab stuff.
Sure. These are ducks?
This is a duck.
All right, how much is the duck?
5 pounds, 11 ounces. And the chicken's 4 pounds, 2 ounces.
And the chicken's what?
4 pounds, 2 ounces.
All right.
I need that ice out of there too.
All right, I got my math figured out. Total of 46 chickens. I found the 2 that were hiding at 222 pounds total. 1 rooster, 4 pounds, 5 ducks, about 24 and a half. Total, really the total when it was all said and done with all the ounces, figured out at 250 for a 250 pounds for 52 birds. So I recognize that a lot of you have never done something like this, and a lot of you, this has been something you've done since you were a kid. Maybe what stands out to you? If you remember when you were a kid being a part of a chicken processing day, what do you remember about it? Was it the smell? Or was it the actual processing? Was it the final product that you held in your hands? Put in the comments below maybe one of your experiences. We actually like to hear from you what you remember, some of the stuff that you liked, maybe some of the stuff you didn't like, what you saw as a kid and you thought, I don't want to do it that way, we're going to do it this way. I'm pretty sure that we're going to change this up a number of times till we figure out what exactly works perfect for us. And that's kind of cool. So let us know, because maybe one of your ideas will help us to do things a little bit better.